Hello guys, this is Srinivas the Developer from the Developer channel. Today we are going to solve the Greeks for Greeks problem of the day for 21st September 2021. Here this is the problem, dam of candies. The person with a different perspective of thoughts and the person who do some kind of weird stuffs are considered as geeks, right? So in this problem we found a geek and he just tried to create a safe locker for storing his candies. So he decided to store all those candies in library because that's the place where most of the people don't, especially bullies don't go for, right? So he just decided to store his candies on library. In a library, the books were arranged in a random order, right? Like according to the topic. So he just need to select the case and he just need to select the bookshelf and he will take only one book out which is for reading and he will fill all these chocolates in the space of that book. So we just need to find a book which stores maximum number of chocolates by removing it. So in this case they have given three books. There are three books in the shelf and the book height is 1, 3, 4. So we just need to find what is the maximum capacity that the shelf can hold, or what are the maximum chocolates can be hide. So in this case the output is 1. This is because they have used the formula and they have mentioned that in literally here. So the formula is we just need to find a minimum of starting and end values and we just need to get the minimum of those. So in this case we will get 1 and 4 comparison and we will get 1, right? 1 is the minimum. So 1 into here we got the minimum value 2 and the value 4. This is nothing but the area between starting and end book. Here the starting book is 2 and the ending book is 5. So the area between is nothing but a difference, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 0 will give you 5. But we are getting 4, right? So they have just subtracted 1 from that. So this is how we are getting the 4. Likewise here 0, 1, 2. 2 minus 1 will give you 1, right? So 1 into 1 will give you 1. Likewise we just need to compare 3 and 4. While comparing 3 and 4 the minimum value we will get is 3 and the difference between both points are 1 and 2 and 2 will give you 1 and while adding minus 1 will get 0. So the difference is 0. Hence the maximum space that we can store is 1, right? So that's what we are getting as a output. So let's solve this in a programmatical way. Here this is the thing that they have created. T for test case, N for number of books in a shelf, and ARR is nothing but a heights or the book height. They have created an object for this class solution and they have printed the max candy which will be returned from this method. So we just need to return max candy. Max candy. Before returning that we just need to store that value, right? Or initialize the value. Otherwise it will throw some error. Max candy is equal to 0. And what else we just need is start value equal to 0. End value is the n minus 1 value because they have mentioned the values in a non-array manner, like they have counted from 1 instead of 0. So we just need to put -1 here, right? So we got start, end, max candy. That's it. So we just need to iterate from start to last, right? For that I'm using a while loop. While start smaller than end, do the operation, which is nothing but candy count equal to the formula minimum of height of two values, right? Which is nothing but start and end. Height of start, comma, height of end. And we just need to multiply the minimum value with the area of two values, right? That is nothing but end minus start minus 1. And we just need to check for the maximum count, right? Max candy equal to max of max candy, comma, candy count. So once we have done that, we just need to increment the start and end values, right? If height of start is lesser than height of end, increment start by 1. Otherwise, decrement the end by 1. This is because they have mentioned the position of selected book should be in a same order. We can't able to change the orders, right? Like we can't able to change the order. We just need to go with the same flow, but we can take one book, sorry, take two book, and we can fill the candies in between them. So once we have done that, I think that's it. We have incremented for the case and we have checking the maximum value. Finally, we just need to returning maximum candy. So let me save and run this. I'm using a one test case and that is 3 book which are 1, 3 and 4. We are getting 1 as output. And for this case, I'm using 6 book and the respective height. So if I go for this values, one test case, 8 values and the values are, sorry, 6 value I guess. 6 value. So I have done something wrong. We are getting 8. This is because the last iteration according to our condition, the 2 is uh, what larger than the n value, right? So the n value will become here and after that we are getting the same. So that's it guys, that's it for today's video. Here this is the code for review. Hope you really understand what you are doing here. See you soon with something else tomorrow. Until then, bye.